I feel like I'm standing next to a robot. So this is 170 HD. OPT asked me to review this mount for the next couple of weeks. It doesn't have a home position. There is no clutch to release. It doesn't move, neither in the RA or the deck if you release the clutch. So for me, this is all new. So I'm kind of strangely looking at this robot and thinking like, how is this going to work? After staring at this mount for a while, I figured out what this mount actually does. What is harmonic drive, right? What increased my curiosity is when I started learning about harmonic drive. I'm not talking technical. I'm saying harmonic drives are used in the Mars rovers and in the moon lander and for the satellites to open the solar panels. The moment I heard that that technology is what is there in this mount, my curiosity increased to figure out how this mount really works. So just a brief technical description of how harmonic drives are supposed to work. Think of harmonic drives work like 3 gears, like next to each other. One gear is stuck to this body of the mount. The second gear is either moving the RA or the deck. And the third one is actually pushing the second gear into the first gear, one teeth at a time by the way it is designed. It doesn't go to the previous teeth or the teeth forward. It only can go to one teeth at a time. So there is no backlash at all. So it exactly follows how the mount is supposed to move. There are a couple of companies that are making these harmonic drive mounts. One of them is the Hobym. The other ones are Rainbow Astro. There are a couple of companies that does these mounts. Even though these mounts are pretty lightweight, they look pretty lightweight and also they are pretty lightweight, they do carry a whole lot of payload. So this 170 HD carries like 20 pounds without a counterweight. And it can carry another 10 plus pounds if you put a counterweight.
One thing that I did not like about these mounts is the price compared to the normal consumer mounts. So I was able to actually plate solve and connect my mount to the computer. I used PhD for guiding. There is also an option called PEC, the periodic error curve. PhD RMS error was around like 1 RMS error, somewhere between 1 and 2 if I'm dithering. I think the image came out okay. I'm going to actually put the real telescope, the big heavy ones, on these mounts, and I'm going to try it out further, and I probably with the bigger mounts as well. I hope this is going to give you some idea about harmonic mounts. Thanks for watching.